That is correct.
That you're unrepresented by a lawyer, you have 3 business days to come in here and fill out a motion to set aside the judgment. You have 10 days to appeal this. Do you understand that?
I understand.
Multiple eviction cases hit the docket today. Consent judgments, defaults, and mounting rent balances stacking into thousands. But one case is about to shift from routine paperwork to intense personal drama. Stay locked in. Subscribe for more dramatic courtroom breakdowns as we unpack every ruling step by step.
Hamptons versus Maya Baker, 2600319. Maya Baker.
Move for dismissal without prejudice.
Dismiss motion of the plaintiff. Hamptons versus Paris.
Sir.
Paris Long Kendrick, 2600320.
Carolyn,
Yes, sir.
Carolyn,
How you doing?
I'm doing
I'm
good,
sorry.
sir. How about you?
Good. Your name, please?
Paris Lorenzo Long Kendrick.
And Ms. Cohen, I'm sorry. Your name again?
Carolyn Cohen appearing on behalf of the plaintiff, Your Honor.
All right. Is there a resolution?
Yeah, I have a consent judgment to put on the record.
Okay, go ahead.
We have agreed that there's $617.24 owed in rent, $170 late fee, $75 in court costs, for a total of $762.24, with the writ to issue after February the 19th. And Mr. Kendrick did give me permission to sign his name to this and electronically submit.
Do you agree that you owe that amount, sir?
Yes, sir.
You understand if you pay the $762.24 by the 19th, you can stay in the property. However, if you don't pay or vacate by that date, you would be evicted.
Yes, sir.
Since you're unrepresented by a lawyer, you have 3 business days to come in here and fill out a motion to set aside the judgment. You have 10 days to appeal. Do you understand all that?
Yes, sir.
Any questions?
No, sir.
All right. I wish you well, sir. Good luck to you. Thank you.
Okay.
Hamptons versus Brian Walker, 2600321. Brian Walker here.
No, Your Honor,
Ops.
defendant has not checked in.
You want to take a default, right?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Carolyn Cohen appearing on behalf of the plaintiff. I am requesting a default judgment. There's currently $1,275 owed in rent, $150 late fee, $75 in court costs, for a total of $1,400, with a writ to issue after February the 19th.
Defendant failed to appear. Default judgment when a writ date will be February 19th. The amount to be paid to save it is $1,400. Is that it for you?
Well, here's the thing. I got, there's 2
Oh, you
other
got the
attorneys
one
here.
still. You got
I
the
got-
ones.
Yep, I've got to go back with,
Kegler.
Yeah,
Go ahead. No problem. Thank you.
thank you.
Wait a minute. Do I have more do the Hamptons have more?
Yeah, the man.
They do, Your Honor, but Mr. Visconti is handling the 930s and he is talking to a few more people.
See, okay, good enough.
There should
I'll
be
go-
a file folder though for an owner's management case.
Yeah, I got it right here. I'll call that one next, and then I'll wait for you to come back on Kegler, Ms. Cohen.
Thank
And I'll
you.
take Mr. Visconti's then. Owner's management versus Stephanie Drotar, 2600324.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney David Lechner, P number 67994 on behalf of Owners Management.
Good morning, Mr. Lechner. Do I have Stephanie Drotar here? I don't think so. She's not out there, is she, Jennifer?
No, Your Honor.
All right, you paid for a second mailing. You can take a default, Mr. Lechner.
Thank you, Your Honor. The rent to retain is $272 per month. There's currently 3 months due and owing. For rent to retain, $816. Costs are $222.11, and that's a filing fee of $106.11, service fee of $41, statutory legal fee of $75, and there's currently $94 in late fees owed dating back to December 5th. I'm sorry, yes, December 5th, for a total $1,132.11 with a writ date of February 19th.
Defendant failed to appear. Default judgment winner. Writ date will be the 19th of February. 113,211 is the amount to be paid to save it. Owner's management versus Justice Spicer, 2502423.
Good morning, Your Honor.
02423.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney David Lechner on behalf of Owners Management.
What do we do on this?
Your Honor, this is I filed in December. Miss Spicer and the parties agreed to a probationary period back in I want to say October of last year, and it was our contention that Miss Spicer violated the terms of her lease in December. I filed a motion to reinstate the case. We then withdrew that motion. On December 22nd, we had a hearing. I withdrew the motion at that time. What I did do at that time, though, is I put on the record, because I spoke with Ms. Spicer, and there was some confusion. One of the issues was that there was a unapproved animal on the premises. She said it wasn't hers. But I told her that it doesn't matter who owns the dog, you can't have an animal that's not approved in the unit. But we withdrew the motion at that time. I also put on the record that any further violations of the record, however severe or trivial, was going to trigger what we're doing today. And 7 days later, the allegations that she violated the lease. So we filed this. I spoke with Miss Spicer last week. We couldn't come to a resolution, so I think we need to set this for a trial.
Can I speak?
Hang on one second.
No.
I'm gonna need the conditional dismissal. Do we have it down there somewhere
Judge,
handy,
I was just
Jen?
pulling up the file cabinet. I can print.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
no problem. No, not a problem. Just give me a minute.
Take your time. What is the allegation? What did she violate allegedly?
The allegation in right now is that she left garbage on the ground outside the dumpster, violating section 10B3 of the lease. And since that time, since I filed this, it's come to my attention that she has also had a unapproved resident in the unit with her, which would be brought up at the time of the trial. That wasn't in my filing on this, but we have photographic evidence of garbage outside the dumpster, ripped open.
Did somebody see her put it there?
I don't know that. But there was mail in the garbage to her address. That's how it was determined that it was her garbage.
She put garbage outside the dumpster.
Yes, Your Honor.
Asking you.
Yeah. Can I explain the situation?
Yeah, I want to hear it.
Listen, so I haven't even been at my house. I've made it clear to Walnut Creek. The person in my house was my ex-boyfriend that I allowed to come over. And he never left, basically. It's a whole domestic situation. He put that trash there because he's been at my house, but that's beside the point.
Aren't you living there anymore?
I still live there, but I haven't been there in like a couple weeks.
Where you been?
I've been at my cousin's house.
Doing what?
Literally, I was told not to go home by Flat Rock police because my ex-boyfriend, he's making threats to me, saying that he's gonna kill me, he's gonna do this, he's gonna hurt my son, do all this. I have police reports that I turned into Crystal. I've been begging her for over a month to move my apartment, scared for my life, not even going back to my own house. And instead of moving my...
Who is this guy?
My safety,
Slow down.
they want
Slow down. Slow down. Why are you talking over me? When I tell you to slow down.
I'm really upset.
Who is,
Picking up.
ma'am? Who is this character?
His name's Richard
Richard what?
Hollyburn, and he has a court case here in a few days for breaking my cousin's ribs. And I've been telling him.
Slow down. Slow down. Ma'am, I'm gonna cut you off here if you don't, you're not gonna interrupt me now. I'm gonna help you, but you gotta listen and you can't interrupt me, okay? All right? When did this guy start to come to your house?
Christmas time, and every time I call the cops would say he's been there more than 3 days, we have to evict him. So I've been trying
How long has he been there?
since like I said, around Christmas time.
So he's been there for December and January?
Yeah, and I've left my house. And I've came, like, every time, I haven't even been in my house like that. Every time I've come back, I had to bring the police there to escort me in to get stuff. Yeah, like, yeah, every single time that I call the cops,
Oh, okay.
you have to evict him. You can't make him leave. He's been there a couple days.
Hello.
And when I tell Crystal, I've been telling Crystal about the situation. The lady at the office, she's not any help. Any help at all. They just want to kick me out instead of helping. He's at my house now.
Wait a minute, slow down. He's not there now?
No, he's finally out of my house. Finally out of my house, but I still haven't been there because Walnut Creek just a few days ago, they came to my house with an electrician and he left the door unlocked.
Let's slow down. Let's just slow down. Did he give you the key then?
No, my key's locked inside of my house. Walnut Creek locked my door because when he left it unlocked. So I haven't even been able to get in my house over the weekend or anything. I had to borrow clothes.
Ma'am, just slow down. Now, promise. Why'd you let this guy in the house to begin?
I didn't even know him like that.
I can't hear you.
I didn't know that, and you start, talking and
How long have you known this guy?
not even very long. I met
I don't know what that means, not even very long. Some people,
like in October.
This is where the narrative flips. The judge openly questions whether garbage outside a dumpster justifies eviction. He even says it sounds trivial. That's huge. Courts don't remove tenants lightly. But management counters with prior damage allegations and police reports. Now credibility becomes everything. Who does the judge believe?
and did you invite him to live in your house?
No.
Has he vacated the property? Does he have any of his clothes there, to your knowledge?
I don't know.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, he's vacated, and I don't see any reason why she can't go back. If he left the property, he's got nothing there. How long's he been gone?
He just left 5 days ago.
Mr. Lechner, this seems a bit trivial to me, okay?
Your Honor,
Talk about-
I don't, sorry.
A bunch of police reports and everything.
I mean, I'm sorry, but trying to
Your
evict
Honor-
somebody because they left some rubbish outside the dumpster seems like about as trivial as anything. Now, I don't know what's going on there, but I believe this young lady. She looks like she's frightened to death. You got to be careful who you're inviting to stay with you.
Your Honor, if I may, I agree that it is trivial, and if it was just a garbage situation, we wouldn't be here. But the original situation that we were going to trial on in October was because Miss Spicer damaged someone else's property, a car, and then chased after damaged a car.
Hanging out with the wrong people.
And Your
Okay.
Honor, just furthermore, I'm looking at a police report and I realize it's not evidence. But this police report is dated from December 23rd of last year, a day after we were last in front of you. And according to the police officer, according to this report, it says, upon arrival, Officer McCardle spoke with Justice Marie Spicer. Spicer stated Richard Antonio Halliburton was living with her for 2 months. So according to her statement to the police over 6 weeks ago, Mr. Halliburton had been living there for 2 months already, and he was
Is that true, ma'am?
That is true that I told the cop that, but I gave him a rough estimate because I was going through a bunch of
Slow
stuff.
down. You said you met the guy in October. When did he move in with you?
Around Christmas is when he came to my house.
Just showed up at the door one day?
Then he got out and he stayed 2 days and then he started acting weird. We got into it.
You gotta be careful who you're hanging out with.
I didn't know that you guys were messed up.
Well, why would you invite somebody to live with you if you don't know the
I didn't
dude?
invite him to live with me. I did not invite him to live with me. I promise you that. He would not leave. He's psycho. If you'd seen all the police reports, you would understand what I was dealing with. Like, not even like.
Your Honor, I have a voluntary statement written by Miss Spicer in her own handwriting dated 12/23/25 that says, me and my boyfriend were arguing and he threatened to put hands on me. So I ran out of my apartment with my son and then he launched a water at me and hit my son in the leg. Below that says, I do not wish to press charges. I just want to be left alone. If Miss Spicer pressed charges, there would have been a no contact order and Mr. Halliburton would have been precluded from being at the property. He shouldn't have been at the property anyways because he wasn't an approved resident.
Well, I get it. Okay, let's try to fix this for a second. I'm not evicting her for not because some yokel out there that happened to take over a property left rubbish outside the dumpster. Come on. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Let's figure out how we're getting this young lady back into the unit. So let me do this. Where's the manager of owner's management?
I can have him zoom. No, Your Honor. I expected that we wouldn't reach a resolution today and we would set this for a hearing.
Have him zoom in. Let me go
Yes,
on and
sir.
take Ms. Cohen's. I will zoom him in and we'll go from there. Have a seat at the table there, Ms. Spicer. Kegler, Hamptons versus Kegler. Tasha Kegler, 260-310. Counsel, your appearance.
Carolyn Cohen, P49391, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
Ms. Kegler, your name? Tasha Kegler, I'm going to need you to start your video, unmute, and tell me your name, please.
Okay, good morning, Judge. My name is Tasha Kegler.
Start your video, please. You have to start your video. There
I
you
started.
go. There
Thank
you
you.
go. Did you, Ms. Cohen, your appearance?
Carolyn Cohen, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff. Your Honor, we reached a resolution.
Good, give me that.
Okay, we have agreed that there is a total of $2,502.08 owed in rent, $270 late fees for a total of $140, $176.54 in court costs for a total of $2,818.62. Ms. Kegler has agreed to pay $1,409.31 by February the 20th, and the balance of $1,409.31 by February 27th. And she gave me permission to sign her name to this and electronically submit it to the court.
You agree to those terms, Ms. Kegler?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so you understand and agree that you owe 2818.62 and that you're going to be required to pay 1409.31 on the 20th. If you do, the writ date's extended until the 27th, at which point you still got to pay another 1409.31, correct?
That is correct.
Since you're unrepresented by a lawyer, you have 3 business days to come in here and fill out a motion to set aside the judgment. You have 10 days to appeal this. Do you understand that?
I understand.
All right. Any questions? And by the way, you gave her permission to sign your name, correct?
Yes,
You're
that is
all-
correct.
You're all set then. Have a great day. Thank you, Ms. Cohen. We'll see you later. I know
Thank you.
everybody's been patient. I was at Woodhaven High at 10 to 8, 5 to 8, and I am taking a 5-minute recess. Everybody stay seated, please.
Miss Austin,
Yes,
did you have the 1030s as well?
I think Carolyn's back for the 1030s. I just
Okay,
did the
okay.
10 o'clock Marianne Manners, and I've talked to everybody except Mr. Reagan.
He disconnected, it looks like, and I
Looks like he's
don't know
back
where he
now.
went. Oh,
Is he
good. All right,
back?
we'll get you in a room with him.
Thank you.
Okay, Miss Austin, if you can return to 13, the last one you were in. Mr. Reagan's in there.
All right. To the person that is labeled Zoom user, can I get your name, please? Zoom user, can you please unmute and tell me your name? The Zoom user.
I'm sorry.
This is David Cassar.
The Zoom user is David Cassar?
Yes,
Okay. All right. Thank you, Mr. Cassar. Hold on one moment, please.
thank you.
Mm-hmm. All right. And the person on the iPhone, can I get your name, please?
Hello?
Hi. Can I get your name, please?
My name is Rosalind Grimes.
Rosalind Grimes. Okay. Yep. I've had you connected already, correct? You viewed the video?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Please don't disconnect. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, that wasn't the iPhone?
There's an iPhone. We just asked you to unmute. It should be popping up on your screen. Mr. Lochner, I'm letting your client in now.
Okay, thank you. There should be two people zooming in, Dustin Kress and Crystal Larson.
Okay, Crystal's in, so I'll watch for the other. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, Jen, are you still here?
Yeah.
Yes,
I do have the 1030s. They just got plopped on my desk.
we're getting ready to show them the video in just a minute here.
Back on record on owner's management. Sorry, everybody. Versus Spicer. 2502433. All right, Mr. Lechner.
Yeah, David Lechner. Yes, Your Honor. David Lechner on behalf of Owners Management.
Ms. Spicer.
Thank you.
Where's the manager?
We have
Oh, there she
Crystal
is.
Larson. Yes.
All right, ma'am, your name?
Crystal Larson.
Your name?
Justice Spicer.
I want to make sure she gets entry into the property again. The guy has vacated the property, she tells me. He has no clothes. He left the place. He doesn't have a key, right? He doesn't have a key. So can we just, to begin with, change the locks and get her back into the property?
Your Honor, I think we're glossing over the fact that she had a unapproved resident for over 2 months, where the lease calls for people that aren't on the lease, that are unapproved visitors, can only be there for 1 month over the course of a year and not for more than 14 days straight.
What I'm telling you is, I'm going to set this for a hearing.
Okay, understood.
I want her
I'm
to
sorry.
be able to get back into the property in the interim without fear of this guy coming back. I'm not evicting somebody over rubbish. I'm telling you, let's not be silly. He's not there anymore. I don't mind telling you, you're probably going to lose that. But young lady, listen to me. I'll give you your hearing, Mr. Lechner.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You can't fail to comply with the rules. No, I don't think you do. That you have rules. If you want to make your own rules, buy a house out in a farm where nobody's 17 miles from you. You can yell and scream, play music as loud as you want, and do whatever else you want. You can bring in 13 people to live with you if you want. You can bring dogs and cats and goats for all I care.
While the courtroom resets and Zoom users shuffle in, the Spicer case lingers in the background. No resolution yet, meaning the tension is building toward a formal hearing. When cases pause like this, it usually means the judge is weighing fairness against strict lease enforcement.
You can't let people in there. You can't let people in there. Ms. Larson, are you going to assist her? Can you change the lock so this guy doesn't come back that seems to be maybe somebody that's not going to join the church choir anytime soon?
Yes, Your Honor, we can do that.
Well, let's do that and let's set it for hearing, but
That guy, the one illegal.
you guys are telling me, Mr. Lechner, this was over garbage is what you first said, right?
Well, this violation from December 29th, yes, was over garbage that was not put into the dumpster, but was left outside the dumpster in violation of the lease. But since then, I've become aware in preparing for today's hearing that Ms. Spicer has had an unapproved guest for over 2 months in the unit.
Well, she didn't say that to me. Sounds like he was more of an uninvited guest after the initial time, but why you would invite him there, I don't know.
Well,
You invite
according
him
to the
live with
police,
you, man?
I invited him to come over his company because I thought we were allowed to have guests, and he got crazy and wouldn't leave my house. I didn't know what.
You got to be careful who you're hanging with. You know what I mean? I was just at a court to school program telling kids that are 17 and 18 and 16 the very thing I'm telling you. How old are you?
23.
You're 23. You're far past the age at which you should have figured this out. You want to hang out with the bums, they're gonna treat you like garbage. You follow me? Get her back in there. I'll set this for hearing. If you're gonna bring up something else besides garbage, you might win, but I don't think so. I'll set this up for hearing in a month. We'll see how everything's going. I'm gonna be gone. Why don't you give me the 16th of March, Jennifer?
Okay, Your Honor.
can we make that an afternoon hearing, Your Honor?
Yeah, we'll do that at 1.
Thank you.
Okay? 1 o'clock. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Ma'am, comply with rules. You have rules. No,
Trying.
you're not trying.
Just come get me when you're ready.
If you're trying or not. But you got to comply with the rules or else you're just inviting them to bug you. You know? You just are.
But the problems are where I think I should be doing.
Well, stop inviting people over that are the type that you just described to me.
I agree.
All right, good luck. You gotta
Judge, that's
grow up,
March
young-
16th, correct?
Yeah, March 16th at 1. You
Okay.
got to grow up a little, young lady. Hamptons versus Aaron Kennedy, 2600322. Kennedy.
Morning, Your
Good
Honor.
morning.
Robert Visconti, P61756 for the plaintiff.
Is Harrison Kennedy or Aaron Kennedy here?
Yes, Aaron Kennedy. Good morning.
Did you listen to and understand the rights, ma'am?
Yes.
Do you wish to speak to a lawyer or apply for funding?
So applying for funding, yes.
Is that what you're going to do?
Yes.
All right, that buys you 2 weeks. You have to submit your application for funding to this court within 5 days. Do you understand that? By the
Yes.
end of the week, okay? We're going to adjourn this 2 weeks to what, the 23rd, is it, Jennifer?
Yes, Your Honor.
At,
We will do that at 10 o'clock.
10 a.m. Okay, ma'am?
And how do I submit it to the court when I
You
apply?
bring it up here. You should bring it up here. Okay?
All right.
Thank you. Good luck. Thanks. Hamptons versus Cynthia Bazzi and Jalen Marzetti. 2600323.
Robert Visconti for the plaintiff.
I don't see them out here. Did you talk
Your
to
Honor, I
them?
didn't have them check in.
Okay, so you paid for a second mailing and we'll take a default if you want.
Thanks, Judge. I move the court for default judgment for possession. Rent to retain is $1,343.43. They actually paid all of their court costs with the exception of the statutory attorney fee. So the court costs will only be $75 for a total redemptive amount of $1,418.43. Writ to issue after the 19th, please.
Okay. You said 14/18/93, right?
43.
43, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Default judgment will enter. Writ date will be the 19th. The amount to be saved to save it is $1,418.43. Hamptons versus Derek Gibson, 2600326. Derek Gibson.
Robert Visconti for the plaintiff. We'll move for dismissal of that one, Judge.
Case dismissed. Motion to plaintiff. I'm not sure why Mr. Landau's here. Does he have something else with me, you guys? I'll check that in a second.
Yes, he does, Your Honor.
Hamptons versus Tenant Broadnax, 2600327. Broadnax, where are you? Start your video, please, Tenant Broadnax, and tell me your name.
Trying to figure it out. I'm here.
All right.
Tanae Broadneck.
All right. Did you listen to and understand the rights?
Yeah.
Do you wish to talk to a lawyer or will you be applying for funding?
No.
All right. Counsel, your appearance.
Robert Visconti for the plaintiff. We have a proposed consent judgment, Judge.
Good enough.
Rent to retain is $2,251.77. Court costs are $176.54 for a total redemptive amount of $2,428.31. Possession only with a writ to issue after the 27th, if not paid.
All right. You're not giving me the late fees. How much were the late fees per month?
Your Honor, the total late charge is $140. That's $70 a month for 2 months.
Okay. All right. Good enough. Writ date will be on the 19th. I'm sorry. What day did you say? Writ date 19th?
We extended to the 27th, Judge.
All right, ma'am. Do you understand and agree to those terms? 242831 with the understanding you have to pay that by the 27th of February or vacate. And if you don't do either one of those, you'll be evicted.
Yes.
Okay. Since you're unrepresented by a lawyer, you have 3 business days to come in here and fill out a motion to set aside the judgment. You have 10 days to appeal this. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Any questions?
No.
All right. 242831 by the 27th. Good luck. Hamptons versus Gerard and Rosalind Grimes, 2600328.
Robert Visconti for plaintiff.
Sir, your name? Gerard, right? Come on up to the podium. Did you listen to and understand the rights?
Yes.
Where's Rosalind?
She's on Zoom.
Where's Rosalind?
She's on Zoom.
Rosalind, you have to state your name and start your video.
Rosalind Grimes.
Start your video.
Okay. Hello?
All right. Did you listen to and understand the rights?
Yes.
Did you speak with them, Mr. Visconti?
So I spoke with Rosalind. I didn't speak with Gerard.
I agree with whatever she said. I agree.
Did you guys reach a consent judgment?
I reached a consent judgment with Rosalind. She may have conveyed the terms to Mr. Grimes.
Why don't you give me the terms of the consent? He says he's going to agree with whatever she did, but go ahead.
So, Your Honor, rent retains $1,445. That includes $170 late fee. We have $221.43 in court costs for a total of $1,666.43. Possession only, and we've agreed to extend the writ date in this matter to 2/27.
All right. Do you agree to those terms, ma'am?
Yes.
You agree that you owe $1,666.43?
Yes.
You understand the writ date will be on February the 27th, you said, right, counsel?
Correct.
Yes, I do.
Do you agree to those terms?
Yes.
You agree that you owe $1,666.43 with the understanding you have until February 27th to pay?
Yes.
You wish to enter into a consent judgment with respect to that?
No.
You don't?
Yes. I mean, yes. I agree.
Okay. I just want to make sure. I don't want to trick you or anything. Is that what you want to do? Is enter into a judgment with this lawyer here?
Yes.
And he's going to give you an extra 8 days, it looks like, to pay. Do you agree to that?
Yes.
Does he have your permission to sign your name to a proposed consent judgment?
Yes.
Ms. Grimes, does Mr. Visconti have your permission to
Yes.
sign your name to that proposed consent judgment?
Yes.
I want you both to understand, since you're unrepresented by a lawyer, you have 3 business days to come in here and fill out a motion to set aside the judgment. And you have 10 days to appeal. Do you understand that, Ms. Grimes?
Yes, I do.
Mr. Grimes?
Yes.
Do you have any questions for me, sir? Ma'am?
No.
Question? All right, you're all set. Writ date will be the 27th. He's going to sign your name. Just make sure you get the money into him by then, okay? Thank you
Okay,
both.
thank you.
Have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
Huggins versus Tansha Huggins.
Robert
2600.
County for plaintiff.
Here's the decisive moment. The judge orders lock changes and refuses to evict over trash alone. That's a clear signal, however. He sets a March 16th hearing on the unapproved resident issue. Temporary relief today, but the warning is loud. Comply with lease rules or risk losing everything.
Is she here, Tanya Huggins?
She is. She just
Gotcha.
got muted.
Okay, ma'am, your name?
Tanisha Huggins.
All right, is this going to be a consent council?
Yes, Your Honor, it is.
All right. You can go ahead and give me the terms.
So, Your Honor, rent to retain is $2,298.08, inclusive of $140 in late fees. That's $270 per month. We have court costs of $176.54 for a total of $2,474.62. Possession only, and we've agreed to extend the writ date in this matter to 2/27.
Ma'am, do you agree that you owe that amount?
Yes, I do.
Do you wish to enter into a consent judgment whereby you either have to pay that amount or vacate by the 27th of February?
Yes, right. That means I do want to pay for it, correct?
Yeah, you can pay for it, but if you
Yes,
don't
yes.
pay, you have to leave. You understand that?
Yes, I understand. I was just making sure that I was consenting to the correct thing.
Yep, and you have 3 business days to come in here and fill out a motion to set aside this judgment if you don't like it or don't understand it. You have 10 days to appeal since you're unrepresented by a lawyer. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do.
Do you have any questions?
No, I do not.
I wish you well.
Thank
And he
you
has
so
your
much.
permission to sign your name, correct?
Yes, he does.
Good luck, ma'am. I wish you well. Hamptons versus Joanna Taylor, 2600330.
Robert Visconti for plaintiff.
Ma'am, your name?
Jelana Taylor.
Did you listen to and understand the rights on the video?
Yes.
Did you two talk, Mr. Visconti?
We did. We have a proposed consent judgment, Judge.
Okay, go ahead with the terms.
Your Honor, rent retains $2,539.15. That includes $270 late fees. We have $176.54 in court costs for a total of $2,715.69. Judgment for possession only, with a writ to issue after February 27th, if not paid in full.
Ma'am, do you agree to
Yes.
those terms?
Yes.
All right, so you understand you have until February 27th to pay that total amount, 2,715.69. If you don't pay that amount by that date, you have to vacate. If you don't do either one of those things, you're going to be evicted. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Since you're unrepresented by a lawyer, you have 3 business days to come in here and fill out a motion to set aside the judgment. You have 10 days to appeal as well. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Any questions?
No.
And he has your permission to sign your name to this proposed consent judgment?
Yes.
You're all set, ma'am. Good luck. Thank you.
Thank you.
From
Hamptons versus
stacked consent judgments to defaults and extended writ dates, this docket shows how fast housing stability can shift. Some tenants bought time, others face strict deadlines, and Spicer's fate now hinges on a future hearing. Like, comment, and subscribe for more powerful courtroom breakdowns and real legal drama.